Hey guys, what's up? It's Daniel with TrailofMountain.com, and today I'm going to be doing a follow-up review on the Hyperlite Mountain Gear Southwest 3400 pack. So this is the backpack that I used on the John Muir Trail last summer, and I like this pack for a bunch of different reasons. Number one, super ultralight. It's about 2 pounds. Can't beat that. Number two, it's really minimal. You know, there's a couple of pockets and that's about it. Number three, it's waterproof. You know, with the Dyneema fabric that's on here, 100% waterproof. You know, we were going over Muir Pass in the rain and high wind and it got super cold. Everything, and I do mean everything, inside my backpack, and I had a bunch of camera gear, stayed nice and dry. So, great job there. There was only one really big gripe that I had, and I have with pretty much the Hyperlite packs, is the hip belt. The hip belt pockets, they are not the greatest at all. I mean, you could probably fit maybe a couple of keys in here, maybe a small granola bar, maybe some trail mix, not a whole lot. You know, I had my compass in here and that was about all I could fit, really. You know, I had just a little Brunton compass and that's what I put in here. But the downside to this is I think it's where they put the hip belt pocket, because while it's, you know, not on you, it's totally fine. You can get in the pocket. Pockets are waterproof and the zippers are sealed. Great job. But when you put this pack on, this pocket goes from here to like this, and then you can't get anything inside of it. It's just a pain in the butt. So I contacted Hyperlite Mountain Gear a long time ago. No, not really a long time, but probably about 6 months ago. And I said, you know, hey, I think a great upgrade to these packs would be a better hip belt design. And I wasn't the only one. Apparently a bunch of people chimed in and emailed Hyperlite as well, and they said, you know, hey, we need to do a redesign on the hip belt pockets because they're not the greatest at all. They stink. You can't really fit anything in them. So they heard our call. So Hyperlite Mountain Gear is actually revamping the pockets on all of their packs that come with hip belt pockets. So the Southwest, the Wind Rider, both of those packs are getting upgraded hip belt pockets. So everything you order from now on is going to come with that upgraded hip belt pocket. So kudos to them. You know, they listen to the customers, which is great. You know, from a customer standpoint, from a customer service standpoint as well, that's awesome. You know, you want to appeal to the masses, and if your customers aren't happy with a certain design on your backpack, it's great that you actually have a company that's going to be like, you know, okay, I hear that. You know, yeah, we're not really too happy with it either. I hear what you're saying, and we'll make some changes. And they did. So great job with Hyperlite, you know, because they're, as I said, these are the packs that I normally use when I go backpacking. These, and I use some other packs as well. I use Granite Gear. They make great packs too, but I specifically want to talk about this pack. As I said, this is the 3400, and yes, it shows a little bit of signs of wear and tear. I mean, I did 145 miles with this thing through the High Sierra, you know, through a lot of granite, and, you know, it did have a little bit of wear on it, so I'll show you what I mean. On the hip belt, right here, just on the back panel, it got a little worn. Not a big deal. Bottom side here, yeah, it's a little dirty. That's to be expected. No tears, no rips. I did have a small little hole right there. You can see that. I'll try to move this around a little bit. So I have a little hole right there and a little bit of a tear right here, which isn't a big deal because I'll just get some Gorilla Tape and I'll just patch that up real quick. Aside from that, this pack has, you know, great options. It has 3 huge pockets on the outside, hip belt pockets, which, you know, as I said, they're being redesigned, so no big deal there. Shoulder straps are super comfortable, adjustable sternum strap. It's everything you need and nothing you don't. So that's one of the things I really, really like about Hyperlite packs. Now, would this be better if it had the trampoline style back? Yeah, but that's also going to add some weight too, so keep that in mind. I had no trouble with this pack sitting right on my back through the Sierras, through, you know, the John Muir Trail. You know, yeah, my back was wet, but this is all waterproof, so it's not a big deal. It's not like your sweat's gonna go through the pack and make your stuff wet. That's not gonna happen. It didn't happen for me. So keep that in mind. So let's talk about pack size. So I have this pack cinched down pretty far, but it is a roll top, and you can just see how big this pack can get if you really need it to. The top part here, it is Velcro, and then you can access the pack. It's pretty much essentially just like one giant pocket that you can put all your stuff in. So as long as you're good at organizing, this pack is great. And when you're done, you Velcro it, and you kind of just roll it like that. Super duper easy. You take these guys right here on the sides, strap those down, and that's what holds it in place. And on the top here you have this really great Y-strap. And the Y-strap is excellent in case you want to strap anything to the top of the pack. You have lots and lots of room. So I mean, if you want to put your tent up here, or you want to put your sleeping pad or something like that, you have tons of room up here to extend this thing out. I mean, you have a lot of room, and I'm not even extending this thing out to full yet. But I mean, you have another solid foot of space up top that this Y-strap can connect to and really cinch down and, you know, more importantly, hold all your gear safely and securely. Once you get that all cinched down, just kind of tuck that in. There's also another daisy chain up here, and there's also daisy chains on the shoulder straps as well. 3400 Southwest from Hyperlite, 2 thumbs up from me, and can't wait because they're actually sending me the upgraded model of this pack. I should have it probably by the end of the week, so they're sending me the upgraded one with the upgraded hip belt pockets, so I'm super stoked about that. And then I'll be able to use my my hip belt pockets in a more reasonable way, and probably more enjoyable too. As for the cons, don't really have any cons. I mean, yeah, you got to be careful not to bash it up against rocks, because essentially it's not as durable as some other packs. It is an ultralight pack, but the Dyneema fabric is really, really tough. Are Hyperlite Mountain Gear prices higher? Yes, absolutely yes. But it's one of those things where you buy it once, buy it for life. You know, that kind of thing. Spend the money. Not only that, you're supporting local business. And you're supporting business here in America. They don't outsource nothing. Everything is built and designed and assembled in the United States. So that's great. There's something to be said about that. So support local, support America. Hell yeah. Aside from that, that's the 3400 Southwest from Hyperlite Mountain Gear. If you like my review and found it informative, you want to get one of these for yourself, I would recommend that you do. Click on that link down in my description box down below and head over to Hyperlite Mountain Gear and make your purchase. Tell them Daniel at Trail of Mountain sent you. If you guys have any questions or comments about the pack, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Make sure you leave those down in my comment section down below, and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. Also, too, please like, share, and subscribe. Click that subscribe button right down here. When you do that, you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you click on that little bell icon too, because then you're going to get notified every time I post a new video, and I post videos every week. This way you can keep track of all the cool gear reviews that I'm doing here at Trail and Mountain. So thanks again for tuning into my latest video. I really appreciate it. Please keep checking back for more gear reviews, outdoor-related hodgepodge, tech and camera reviews, gear talk, and giveaways. Take care, guys. Get outdoors.